I moved to Austin, Texas just for women. They're everywhere. His reason was the girl-to-guy ratio. He says, bro, it's not about the women, it's about the girl-to-guy ratio. There are literally 9 girls for every 1 guy in Austin, Texas. I'm like, holy shit! What that son of a bitch failed to mention were 4 of those girls were looking for the other 5. You're a smart crowd. I wasn't sure if that was gonna fucking work. Give me a round of applause for being smart enough to know that you were smart enough. Thank you. Don't hate me, Nicki Minaj. I feel like you're gonna give me the evil. You're not gonna do that. Give me a high five. You should have. You know what, sweetie? I'm a man who loves a good woman, so I'm gonna go ahead and meet you halfway. I might even buy you a pint after this. I'm glad you guys got that because I did that same joke in a country bumpkin backwards town. And I told the punchline, and I'm proud of it. I think it's a good joke. Some guy after the show comes up to me with his big old belt buckle and his cowboy hat. He's like, dude, you're a funny dude. I'm like, thanks, man, I appreciate that. He's like, but I gotta say this. I don't know why people in Austin, Texas find missing people funny. Like, missing people? He's like, well, you said 4 of those girls are like looking for the other 5. I'm like, no, dude. That means they're gay. He freaks the fuck out. He's like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm like, you gay? He said, no, but you said gay. He's like, well, you said 4 of those girls are like looking for the other 5. I'm like, no, dude. That means they're gay. He freaks the fuck out. He's like, oh my God, that's so funny. I'm like, you gay? He said, no, but you said gay. Oh, it's true. Yeah, at least he laughed, you know? I mean, that's the whole point of stand-up comedy. Yeah, Cheers. Sweetie, I just told my parents I'm sterile, so I need you to know that. I know, I just want you, because you're looking at me like I have bad intentions. It doesn't end bad. Like, I just like to break it to my parents that I am sterile. My parents, I'm the oldest of 3, they don't have any grandchildren, and they're putting the pressure on me to give it to them. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, we need grandchildren, but my parents are really traditional. They want me to get engaged, get married. If you have a kid and you're not married, my parents see it as blasphemous, you know, they view it as a sin. Here's the thing, I don't want to sin, and I go out and drink a lot. So I'm a little worried, so now I just told my parents, the pressure's weighing me down, I cut them off at the middle. I went up to my parents and just said, Mom, Dad, doctor said I'm sterile. This way I cover all my grounds. So now, if I get a girl pregnant by accident, my parents won't see it as a mistake. They'll view it as a fucking miracle. Who's daddy's little miracle baby? You're just like Jesus.